Oh yeah, I already baked her. That's why. Alright. Is it here? I think that's a dark one. I'm pretty sure that's the one. I just thought there was more in there. This one is, I don't have a color. Ow. Yeah, there has to be it. Oops. Okay. Something a melody. Oh, you gotta watch it. Don't put your head on it. Yeah, it's got the eyes done. Oh, get in there. For some reason, it doesn't want to. Powder doesn't want to stick to her. It's all. Hi, Leah. That kid doesn't want to listen to me, so here's all my baking list because those I can't work on. Oh, Joanne's head should be on this list. Yeah. I can work on Tank. So I'll work on Tank. Those ones are all baking, I believe. Creme needs to be baked. Pickle's baking right now. He's not on lives anyway. Okay. Oakland, she's on the list, right? Yeah, everyone needs to be baked. Okay. Oh, Tank. That's what it was. Lost my train of thought. Come on, Tinky. Little Tinky. Alright, Tank. Let's get some, yeah, towels are making your head heavy. You can't sit up. There we go. Alright, I'll put these away. Is paint gonna stick to you, kid? Alright. Need, okay, we'll take out the red first. Alright. I need a little brush. Just a little one. Make sure I use my lip brush. Okay, let's see if we can get this stick to your dang nose. If not, we're going powders, kid. Gonna try and use this. It looks like it's sticking better now. Hey, that varnish, some miracle stuff. Way better. There we go. So it stuck to her nose a lot better. I need to do a couple layers of that, but it's good. Ooh, this will be my time to try out my new... Well, I have to call it a heat blaster online, but it's actually a heat GUN. Ma? Can I have my new heat tool? Alexa, pause. Can I have my heat tool? I'm doing the detailing, so that's what I need it for. Where is he? He is... He was climbing up there. Oh, he's up there. Come here. Let's go. Can't be up there and Grandma brings me some. Thanks. You're fine, buddy. I would love to play with you, but I have to work. You guys got him too pampered. He's a baby. You're supposed to pamper him. And he's a poodle. Hopefully he's going to go to sleep. If I forget to tell Tracy when she gets back, there's laundry in the thing. I need her to hang up. No, wait for Grandma to get the other side of the gate. This is my new tool. Yeah, it's my new tool. Oh, I prefer to wear my mask when I'm using it. Depending. May not need tools. This is my new tool. This is what I was told to get by another artist. When you're doing detailing, so you don't have to wait for it to dry, and then, because then detailing takes a lot longer that way. So it doesn't cure it, it just dries. I mean, if you held it long enough, it might on small areas, but I wouldn't use it for that. This is just for me to dry the details so I can add more layers while having to wait and wait and wait for the next one and the next one to dry. So, and then you get these tools with it. It looks like a blow dryer, but I don't think it blows because my friend said it doesn't blow. So that was my worry because I'm like, well, what if it moves the paint around? But she said it won't. So she uses it for embossing. I don't know if it was resin or what she was talking about, but so it's my new one. I got it on sale at Amazon, and they deliver it the next day. So it's my first time using it. You have to be really careful though. Because you don't want to hurt the kit. I'm actually going to test this on another kit before I put it on a customer's. Hi, Megan. I missed you last night on my sister's live. Okay. Where's that small? Yeah, I'm just looking for like a small, since it's for detailing. There we go. Oh, you just pop it on. Now, okay, so they have a 1 and a 2. Oh, and then you can control the heat by the plus and the minus. It does have a blowing. Oh, but you can control it. Okay. Where's Oakland? I want to test this on Oakland first. I don't want to test it on someone else's kit. Okay, I gotta turn it up a bit. Whoop! Don't get that paint on you. Okay. So if I were to hold it here, they say not to hold it straight on and move it around. Not hurting her. All right. I just wanted to test it on one of my kits first. Okay. I'm gonna put my goggles on too so I can. So basically, I'm just trying to dry the paint. I'm not trying to cure it. I thought she said it doesn't blow air. It does blow air. But it's not blowing the paint around, so that's good. But I have it on a low setting. I'm just trying to dry it. That's it. Yeah, I don't want any warmer than that. I'm just gonna move it. I just don't want to. Right? Yep. Cool. Now I don't have to wait. Now I don't have to wait a while for it to dry. It's already dried. Okay, so I'm going to just add another layer. Oh, that's all right. I didn't see Koki there either, unless she was under a different name, but I worked on my Elena during the live, and my sister showed her babies. So that's what we did on the live. So I'm just doing touch-ups on pesky areas. Because her nose is taking paint now because of varnish. Remember yesterday I put a thin down varnish on her nose because it helps the paint. I'm just going to use a dry brush to blend that. A little one. It's my little witty one right here. Just to kind of take this line out. The sponge takes more paint off than brushes do, so. But you don't want a line going across either. Okay, it's looking better. I can still see it's quite light up here. Well, that made me warm. Man, I wish I had this thing a year ago. Some people will use it to soften the inside of the head for rooting, and then some people use heat lamps. I've seen too many horror stories with heat lamps, and with my luck, that would probably wind up being me, so. I have this on a low setting because I'm too scared of burning her, so it's on a very low setting. It's enough, though, to just dry little areas so that I can keep going. So it looks like this one still has a bit. It needs a little bit more over here. See, an air dry dries right away. Doesn't do that in the heat set. That's pretty good. Way better than it was. It was like, yeah, I'm going to get her time to sit with that. Just want to make sure I don't have any lines on her. So you can use, I'm just going to use like just the edge here just to blend out any lines that could have gotten on there. There's some stuck to her nose. I got it. Alrighty then. So I wanted to do some more work on her ears. So I'm going to do that. I need a little bigger brush. Oh, I forgot to resume Alexa. Oh no, I can't work without me music. Alexa, resume music. Okay, that's better. You can't work without my music. Two. So I need the one that's a little bigger. Oh yeah, I did some update pictures of her a while back. Oh, she's so cute. Put her eyes in. Really adorable. I don't usually have open eyes in my collection, but I would have loved to have this kit. But I'm very limited on how many kits I can buy in a year. So I've already bought my quota. The one that's coming home last, she's coming home this week. I've been waiting since August for her because I've been watching her since she was clay. So she's finally coming home this week. I'm really excited. Okay. Yeah, it's sticking a lot better. Well, that varnish is a miracle worker, man. Okay, I'm gonna do her. Okay, see how long it takes me to Oh, there's an area I didn't blend. See an area I didn't. Where's my dry brush? Yeah, it's warm enough. It's almost dry over there. And tendonitis doesn't like me holding her like that. You know, I thought I didn't buy these because I thought I would smell a vinyl smell, but I don't. Because I don't have it on hot enough for that. Okay, so I'm going to give her a break there because they have to cool down before I can put paint on it. They're a little warm, but not worrisome. Okay, so I'm going to mix my lip color up here. Just blot that off a bit so it doesn't run. On the other side. That's a smoother look for her. Yeah. And I just want to add just a little bit of red under here. On the other side. This looks a little too pale there. I'm gonna Blend out the edges. So it stays in that. Yeah, I gives her a bit more coverage there. So it looked a little too light there. The other side. Yeah, they're almost dry now, so... Well, this one's still... It's a little wet. That's good. I'm going to add some more blushing to her, so... I'm going to do that next. So I'll just move that over. So I'm just going to add some more blushing to her cheeks. So what I do is I have skin texture mixed with blush color for heat set. I just have to make sure I grab the right one. So how I know it'll say ST on it, I know that means skin texture. So gotta mix that up really good. Okay. And then I'm going to take this one. No, she's a little. I'll use a smaller one. We are who we are. And then I'm gonna need yeah, this I'll use. Okay. So I'm just gonna grab some down there like that. And put it in her blushing area. So let's go start from here. And go up here. And then I'm going to use this. This is a blending brush. So I'm just going to use that to kind of blend it. Let's see the difference. Because when it dries, it goes down a bit. Sometimes you have to do this a few times. But I'm going to use this brush to get out the edges here. So it's not showing edges. And then I'll do the other side here. This one needs a little bit more. So, now, usually I would do like yellow here for the little fat here, but she's a preemie, so she don't have any fat. She's a skinny mini. I think this side might be a little stronger. And I went a little further down on this one, so just fix that. So it also gives it like a more of a textury kind of texture to it. And I'm gonna do your chin. Oh, no, did you? Where'd my brush go? Oh, just gonna grab some off the list. I don't want it too much. Skin texture sticks to the kit too better. So if you're like having skin it like paint from sticking, it really helps me do what I want to do. So just grabbing this off the side a bit under here. And this is an area where it's having trouble sticking paint. So I'm just gonna blush that area. Good old heat set. See how that adds color to it, where they put a lot of that release stuff in this area so they can get it out without ruining it. So make sure that's blended. Yeah, that's good. It's blended really good. I like blushing. It's fun. Yeah, she's fun to blush. Okay. Good. Alright. So I'm going to set her up like that. Expand. Okay, so I want to do her... I don't know why I closed that. Oh, they're in front of me. I'm like, where's her limbs? So I want to do her hands more red than the rest of her because when they're young like that, the blood pools in their hands because it needs to, the oxygen needs to move the blood around. That's why babies have a lot of red hands like that. So that's what I'm going to do with her. But I'm going to use the skin texture. So I'm going to need a flat brush. This one will do. It's my mermaid brushes. So I'm just going to dip it in here. Alright. So I'm just going to paint over her hands. I know right now it looks disastrous, but when I... This is doesn't work so great for air dry. I tried it on air dry and I had to strip a kit because of it. It worked on the one side, but it was too strong on the other side. And because air dry dries so fast, you can't remove skin texture once it's on unless it's heat set. You can't. Once it's on, it's on. So I tried, like I have an Ultimate Fusion correction pen for air dry and it didn't work. It wouldn't budge it at all. Okay. So now I'm going to use my blender that I used before. I'm just going to blend it on there. Oh, I forgot to put some back here. So it usually goes up to the wrist area here. Look how small her limbs are in my hand. She's very tiny. Was doing a good job. See, the fingertips always, like, even in air dry, those can be major issues. But I did put some varnish on her hands and feet, because those are problem areas. So I don't want it on her nails, so I'm just going to wipe it off her nails. Because it has a texture to it, which is going to make it difficult for me to do her nails. So I'm just going to wipe it off her nails. Okay. So now I'm just going to blend it so it's not very gently, because I don't want to take it all off. This is to avoid streaks and blotching. It's hard to get in between her fingers because it is so small. There we go. So I will be doing that again, but with skin texture, you can only do a layer at a time. It has to be baked. Okay. And you have to, in heat set, you have to make sure that you bake your layers before you add any type of medium to it, powders, that sort of thing. So this just gets it out. Okay, sorry about that. My sister called me. She has to check in with me when she's out. She's she has autism and stuff, so yeah, so I just have her check in with me. I don't know what's going on with the connection issue today. Jeez. I need a drink. I'm parched. Quiet live today. Everyone must be doing. It's Monday. I gotta go swimming today. Get my aqua therapy. It's the only exercise I can do to lose weight without being in excruciating pain and injuring something. Yeah, I love how that hand came out. I can see the difference. Her fingertips. Ugh. There could be more. They're gonna need more layers. All right, as we were. Um. So the message in a bottle. Anyone like Livingston music? That's what I'm listening to right now. I like him. Very talented guy. And you know, he was badly bullied in school, and it's so funny now because he's all famous. Take that, bullies. Sorry, I gotta turn my phone so you guys can see what I'm doing. Oh, behind. It's a message in a bottle. I got to get some more towels today at the thrift store to put in their heads. What it does is it supports their heads when they're in the oven, especially the bigger babies. They need it. I think she has. Yeah, she has it. Because what happens is when they get hot, the vinyl gets very soft and it can bend or kind of warp itself, especially the base. So it just kind of prevents that and helps them. All right, that looks good. So we're just gonna. Ooh, I missed an area here. Fingers are so small. Make sure that's nicely blended. I'm just doing it very lightly because I don't want to take much off. But I want it blended. I don't want it turning out blotchy. See, and those fingertips are going to need more layers. But she'll get blushing at the end of her fingertips. That'll be stronger than this. So that makes a big difference. It's hard to get the sponge in between her fingers. They're so skinny. Okay, so I just want to... Where's that skinny brush? Here it is. I just want to make sure that I have in these creases. And then these creases here. And then especially the deeper creases. Everything sticks in there. Alright. So... yeah, they look better. They were lighter than that before. Okay, so here's her leg. Same idea for foots. For her little tits. So we're going to go just above the ankle here. I'll have to get it off her nails. I forgot to take it off the other nails. These ones, except for the big toe, yeah, you'll wind up taking it off the skin, so I'll just leave those ones except for the big toe. Oh, darn it. I want to build a texture. That's why I want to use this first. Just move that off. Alright, and I'm just going to blend it with this slightly. If you build up your layers, the skin will look more realistic. That's why I don't put it on too strong. And then I just build the layers up so the skin looks more realistic. It takes longer, but your results are way better. Brush that toe more for me. So I'm just going to use the edges here because I don't want a line going across. I want to blend it in to the other skin. And then, of course, I'll use this to remove it out of the creases. Check those deep creases. Okay, I'm just gonna get this. I don't know if, yeah, I got it. Off that big toe there. Oh, it took some off of her. Do that one. Her other nails. Okay. So, take a look at the feet. You can see that foot is more red now. Other foot. So, it does, when it dries, it does get, what's the word I'm looking for? Lighter. That's what heat set does, where air dry goes the opposite way. It took me a while to get used to that. Just gonna grab it from the side because I don't need a lot. So this toe's got issues. I'm gonna put a little extra up there. Leave it to the toes. So I got pickle all baked. That's what that alarm was. It means his his legs are done. So I have him all ready for tonight. Yep, looks good. I keep moving to bring her over there. Here, I'm going to do her belly button. I have it out here. Just grab some from the side there. Okay. Okay, good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. I'm good with that for her for now. Just to get I'll probably do one more. Red on her nose. Which one was easy for that? That was this one. I'm gonna have to add her to the baking list. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's when I do other work, when I have such a long baking list. Pickle takes up my ovens a lot. Okay, where's my blendy brush? There. Oh, it seems to be having... Yeah, it's having trouble sticking. In this case, I might use powders to blush her nose. But I'm going to try this first. And some skin texture blushing, and then see what happens. If that fails, then I will resort to powders. I found a way where I can seal them and heat set without them getting muffed up, so that's what will happen. But it does look better. I got 3 layers on her, so she'll be baked when I'm able to bake her. I always bake my customers' babies first. So Prim, Duran, and this one are customers. So I'm going to write her name down. It's 110. Batteries at... Can't see where the battery's at. Yeah. So I'm going to get off now early because I got to charge my phone. So I have it charged when I go swimming. So my family can reach me if they need to. So I'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. So I don't swim tomorrow. So I'll be back online at 2 p.m. to do a full live. I've been on for about an hour, but yeah. Okay, thank you for watching, and this will be uploaded to YouTube for people that have to work or whatever and they can watch it later. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Ta-ta for now.